on YouTube. And what do I mean by that? I just mean give you the, I'm gonna tell you what doesn't work for me. I'll give you my opinion. I'm not an advisor. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. I'm just telling you what works for me. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Today we're going to talk about the most important thing in this entire world. This is the absolute most important thing that you have here with you. Now, let me be clear. Nothing is more important than your eternity. Where you're going to spend eternity. Your soul is the most important thing in your entire life. There's nothing more important than that, right? So, but what we're talking about here today is what we have here on this earth, which is your time. So I want you to know that your time is the most important thing you have here on this earth. Here on the earth, your time is the most valuable thing. And so a lot of you are going to go through life working hard, making other people rich, and then maybe not retire, or try to retire, semi-retire, and you're gonna, end up living a life full of regret in the end. Regretting that you didn't try to do more, regretting that you didn't take advantage of opportunities, regretting that you hit the brakes when you should have hit the gas, and you hit the gas when you should have hit the brakes. So I'm here to tell you that on average, based on a study, on average, people get about 5 free hours each day. So 5 hours of leisure each day. My question to you is, what do you do with those 5 hours? Now, for a lot of you, the answer is going to be, well, not a whole lot. You just chill. The reason being is because you're burned out from working, making other people rich. You're tired, you're exhausted. You have to come home. You have to be a dad. You have to be a mom. You have to be a spouse. Right? You have to be a parent to your kids. You have to be a parent to your pets. And you're burned out. You're exhausted because this isn't the life that you planned. This isn't the life that you imagined. This is not the life of your dreams. And you're living the life that you have to live. And I always tell you, there's 2 ways you're going to live this life. You're either going to live the life that you want to live, which is what I recommend. That way you don't die with regrets. Or you're going to live the life that you have to live, where it's not going to matter what you wanted out of life. It's not going to matter that you didn't accomplish the things you wanted to accomplish. The only thing that's going to matter is, can you go to work? Are you able enough to get up and go to work and make a paycheck and pay some bills? That's the life. And I'm here to tell you, that's the way 90% of people in America live. They are living a life that they don't want to live. They're living a life that they have to live. They're living a life that's dictated by how much money the job is willing to pay them. So ultimately, the job is going to determine what your lifestyle looks like. And I'm here to tell you, that's too much control. That makes the job and the paycheck too powerful. I don't like people or anything having leverage over me. I'll go buy 2 cars just so one car don't have too much control. Right? I might even buy 2 houses just so the first house don't have that much control. Now, I'm being funny, but I'm making a point, a good point. You don't want to live this life with other people dictating and controlling your life. And you're going to run out of time. I know you don't think about it, but you're going to run out of time. And here's the key. You're only going to be young enough to do the things that you enjoy only for a short amount of time. When I was 20, I was doing so much, like all day long. I didn't need to sleep. I didn't need to blah, blah, blah. You pass 30, things start changing. Your body starts feeling different, right? You pass 40, your body starts feeling different. You feel, everything's different. You pass 50, things start changing. You pass 60, you don't have that energy. Because you can look, you pass 70, God knows, right? When you look at other people that are 10, 20, 30, 40 years ahead of you, that they can give you a peek into the future of what your future is going to look like if you don't do something right now. Now, those people would give anything to go back and be in the position you're in. So you're in a blessed position, the position to do something now, the position to fail and be able to recover right now. The position you're in, you can lose it all and still shake back. still recover, still be okay. The older you get, the less, I'll say it this way, the older you get, the harder it's going to be to recover from losses. So while you're young enough to do things, risk it, take a chance, see if it works, you can still recover. You go out there, you're 20, you're 25, and you say, hey, I'm just using examples. I'm going to take my whole entire income tax check, $5,000. I'm going to put it into a business and see how it goes. Worst case scenario, the business flops, right? You're disappointed, you're frustrated. I get you, right? Worst case scenario, the business flops and you lose the 5,000. Guess what? You're not out of it. You can recover. You can go back to work, pick up a second job, do whatever you have to do, hustle, and make the money back again. But as time goes by, all right, let's say you do that in your 40s, right? Well, now you're married, you got a family, you probably can't even risk that money. But if you do risk it, you damn sure can't afford to lose it all, because now it sets the entire family back. And so time is the most important thing, guys. I want you to understand that while you still have time, go and do everything you want to do. I always say, because people make the mistake of saying you have time. You don't have time. It's the one thing you don't have. So whatever you want to do in life, go quickly. You don't control time. You don't know when your expiration date is. I don't know when mine is. And so all I focus on is how to use my time to get the most out of life, how to max out every day. And that's what led me to start my own business. Right? Because I felt like, man, if I'm going to work this 9 to 5, they're going to work me till I'm 65, well, 75 now, because they don't have any money to retire you. In fact, if you're 45 and under right now, there'll be no retirement for you. That's a fact. Now, what are you going to do? So I was like, you know what? I don't want to work till I'm 65 and then you guys send me back home. I'm stressed out. The alarm clock stresses me out. If I can't fall asleep fast enough at night, I'm stressed out that I'm not going to get sleep and I'm going to be groggy in the morning. I don't like your alarm clock. I don't like waking up and doing what you tell me to do. I don't like your morning meetings. I don't like you giving me a break time with a start and a finish. I don't like eating lunch in this nasty cafeteria. I don't like your bathrooms. I don't like my coworkers. I don't like a bunch of stuff, right? And so I decided, you know what? I'm not going to live like this. This ain't freedom. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a chance, start a business. I did that in 2020. I'm going to take a chance and start my own business. And I'm going to do everything I can to make it work. And guess what? It worked. It didn't make me a millionaire. Hopefully it does soon. I'm not making $1 million a year. Hopefully I will soon. But the first year I started in 2020, I made $77,000. Not bad, because the best part was I got my time back. So if you're going to have a job, you're going to sell your time for the rest of your life, really, because there's no retirement for you at the end. So what are you going to do? You're going to have to keep working, right? So I don't want to sell all my time for money, because I don't know how much I have, and I damn sure don't want to die on a job in corporate America. I want my life back. I want my freedom back. So I started a business, the Middleman business. That business grew. My first business was Jumpin' Jack Movers. You see the logo right here. And I started a moving company, but I wasn't doing the moving. I wasn't doing the work. I simply was finding customers, booking the customers, getting paid a deposit, and then I dispatched the work to movers who actually went out and did the physical work. And I did that to the tune of $77,000 my first year, on pace this year to do $350,000. By the way, if you want to learn how to do that, put the word middleman in the comments below, and you could get a link to the live free training. And if you do not get the link, that means we have no other availabilities. And that means the class is closed off. So get there early. Put middleman in the comments below if you want to learn how to do what I've done. And I'll just teach you guys how to build a business from your phone. The reason I do that is because you can be anywhere with your phone and still make money. So that means, what does that mean? That means you don't have to be at work. That means you don't have to punch a clock. That means you don't have to be on a job. That means you don't have to be in traffic. That way, when your family or your kids do something, you can be there. When your daughter, I have a daughter, right? I have 2 daughters, 2 sons, all right? When my daughters have events, I can be there. When my sons have events, I can be there. When my family wants to do something, we can do it. I can literally take my family right now. I can, and she would be down. I can text my wife right now and say, babe, tomorrow, because we're in Dallas, if you guys don't know, tomorrow we're going down to San Antonio. We're going to spend a week in San Antonio, grab us an AIRBNB. We'll be there for a week. We can literally do that. Why? Because as of January of this year, I was blessed with the fortune of saying to my wife, we don't need your paycheck anymore. Therefore, you don't need a job. It took me a few years to get there, but got there, right? And so now I'm able to take my family, do what we want to do. Again, money is important, yes, but what's more important is the time. So I always tell people, it's not how much money you make, it's how you make the money. You're either going to trade your life for this money on a job until they use you up and give you back. Don't you know that your job's going to treat you like a side piece? They're going to use you until they don't need you and send you home to die. I'm telling you to treat them like a side piece. Use them until you no longer need them by creating income on the side. And you'll be able to do that. Somebody said, I just registered waiting on my code. All right, let me see. All right, is that a SATA? I think it is. So let's see. I'm trying. You know, I don't. Let's see. I apologize, but I don't know how to put. It's not allowing me to respond to you on the live chat. So I don't know what's going on. Here's what you do though, Asada, because I'm about to get off of here. Put middleman. So as soon as this video ends, you could put middleman. Go back to this video, put middleman in the comments, because I'm trying to do it live and I don't see where I can do it. Put middleman in the comments under this video when it ends, or under any of the other videos, and get an invite. Tell somebody else about this. I started my business just a few years ago, and now we're finally free. If you're willing to put in some work, it'll change your life. Whatever you're willing to do. Look, whatever you do, learn to make money when you're not at work. You get 5 hours a day, turn off the Netflix, turn off the desperate hip-hop wives of God knows who, turn off Selling Tampa, which I started watching, and then all of a sudden I realized they don't sell anything, they just fight. And so I was like, what the hell is this? And but again, guys, turn that stuff off, start focusing on you, because you're running out of time. That's my message I'm trying to give to you. And either you're going to sell your time for money your whole entire life until you run out of time to sell, and then you're going to find out they're not going to give you any money, or you're going to use the time you have right now to start a middleman business like me. Let me teach you how to do it. Use that business to make money without being at work. And then eventually you'll fire your boss before they fire you, because they will. And then you'll say, hey, I no longer need this job. I'm making enough money on my side business, and I'm going to go ahead and propose and turn that side business into a spouse. Right? I should do a video on that. How to date your business, how to date your job and marry your business. Ooh, that's a good title. Somebody remind me of that. But anyway, the training is this Thursday night. I don't know when you're watching this, but if you're not watching live, it's this Thursday night, 7 p.m. Texas time. Please don't be late. By the way, smash thumbs up if this is good information for you and you want to get some more, and you like me coming on doing these live videos during the day. Smash thumbs up. That's the only way I know this is helping. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. I'll leave you with this. This is the most important thing to me. This is how I live my life, and I hope it blesses you. Number one is faith. That's the first thing that's got to be right for me and my family. Number two, it's family. Make sure my family's good. And number three, it's finances. Make sure the finances are good, right? That's how I live. That's just, giving you the way I look at life, faith, family, finance, and that's how I roll. So, if you guys want to get the invite to the Middleman live Zoom training, put Middleman in the comments below. Asada, which is a great name, by the way, if I'm saying it right. Hope I am. But go ahead and put Middleman in the comments of this video or of any of my videos, and you'll get the free invite. It's about an hour, and it's going to bless you and change your life. I'll teach you 3 things: how to book, deposit, dispatch, book, deposit, dispatch, book, deposit, dispatch. You got to see, I told you it was easy. And you're going to do that from your phone, make money. I got students averaging anywhere from $300 to $4,500 in month 1. Now that is a blessing. It's not going to make you rich. I'm not here to teach you to be rich. I want you to be rich. It's not going to make you $1 million a year. I hope you get that, but I'm not here to teach you that. I'm here to teach you how to be free from needing a job. Is that fair? All right, put Middleman in the comments. As soon as this video goes off, put Middleman in the comments. If you guys want to skip that and go right into the masterclass, put the word masterclass in the comment, grab it, and go. I'll put the links in the comment below. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys, and take care.